And we are receiving particularly important breaking news. The Kerala Health Minister K.K. Shailaja has said that 5 more people have tested positive for COVID-19 in Kerala. 3 have a travel history from Italy. 2 are their close relatives who came in contact with them. That's the news that we have right now. There are 5 new cases that have come in of the coronavirus that have tested positive. Of those 5, all right, so before we carry on, my colleague Neetu Kumar is actually with us from Kerala, from Trivandrum, to bring us more updates. Neetu, first tell us about the most recent batch of cases. Tell us about whether or not the state is doing contact tracing right now to find out who else they are in contact with. Tell us how else they're handling this entire process.
Now, 5 more people have been tested positive for the novel coronavirus from Kerala. All 5 are from Pathanamthitta district of Kerala. 3 are from a family with travel history, father, mother and a child. And 2 are their close relatives. What the health minister now said is that they have not really declared their travel history to the health department, even after the health department clearly, continuously repeating that everyone with a travel history to the affected area should give the information they had not given. And it was these 2 relatives who initially went out and sought treatment after the symptoms. It was after that the health department found out the source. And initially this family was reluctant to be treated or to go into the isolation ward, but the health department had to persuade them to do it. Last night itself they had got this information, and from that moment the health department has started the contact tracing. Health minister has given out the flight details, the flights in which they traveled from Venice to Doha and from Doha to Kochi. Both the flight details have given out, and anyone who traveled in this flight who are here are requested to contact the health department. They're also, the health minister said that the contact tracing is happening in full swing right from last night, and by today evening they are expecting to finish this. Now, Kerala goes, while doing the contact tracing, they have a very detailed guidelines. The state government has, the health department has come out with a very detailed guidelines in contact tracing, right from the people whom they traveled with, when they spent the time in the airport, who were near them, to how did they travel back to their houses, whom all they came in contact with. They even go to the extent of taking up the call records of these people affected, find out whom they were in constant touch, get in touch with those people and ask them if they have come in contact with these people after they returned. And all these people would be kept under home isolation, or if they have any symptoms, they would be taken to the hospitals. The ASHA workers, the ward level panchayat workers, all of them would be put into task for this contact tracing. So that is the extent of the contact tracing that they do in these 5 cases. The health minister again repeating that please don't hide your travel information. Please give this information to the health department at the earliest.
Neetu, how long ago did they arrive back into the country?
They reached the country on February 29th at 8:30 a.m. They reached the Nedumasheri airport, the Cochin International Airport, and from there they travelled in a private car to their home in Pathanamthitta.
All right, thank you so much for bringing us that story, Neetu. Thank you for bringing us that information. Now, for our audiences, this is one of the problems of self-reporting. Obviously, that is the procedure that is being used right now by the Indian government for people who are coming through the airports. You have to self-report the countries that you were at, the countries you traveled through. This obviously is illustrating one of the loopholes in that process if a passenger chooses not to report what's happened with them.